Yesterday we talked about right thinking. Right thinking is part of the Noble Eightfold Path. Right thinking is thinking in the line of non-discrimination, in the line of understanding and compassion. In right thinking there is no hate, no anger. The only understanding, compassion, non-discrimination. If we can produce a thought in the line of right thinking, and your thought become a kind of food, a good food. When you produce a thought of compassion, understanding, that thought will have a good effect on your health and on the health of the world. That's nutriment. That's food. If you produce a thought of hate, of despair, that will destroy you, and that will destroy the world. That's bad food. And that is why a good practitioner doesn't allow her to produce negative thoughts like hate, anger, and so on. And the next thing to right thinking is right speech. We say things all the time, but what we say can be full of hate and discrimination and fear and anger. And that is not good food for us and for the world. And that is why we should practice loving speech. What we say should come from the mind of non-discrimination, should reflect our understanding, our willingness to forgive, to help, to support. And if we can say or write down something like that, it helps our body to heal, it helps our mind to heal, it helps the world to heal. So right speech is also medicine, good food. You can poison the world by wrong speech, by what you say. So a good practitioner never write down things that are discriminating, anger, hate, despair. No. This is a second part of the Noble Eightfold Path in terms of food. And next to speech is action, bodily action. What you do with your body that has the power to save, to heal, to support, that's a good action. No discrimination, only supporting, saving, helping, protecting. And that is food, nourishing you and nourishing the world. The act of eating, for instance, is a physical act. And the Five Contemplations before eating tell us how to eat. and what to eat. We vow to eat in such a way that can reduce the suffering of living beings, that allow compassion in us to survive. We learn to eat in such a thing, in such a way that can preserve our planet and reverse the process of global warming. That belongs to the practice of right action. So, if we are a businessman, you are trying to succeed in our business, and if we allow ourselves to destroy the environment, that's not good action. That is not good food for us and for the world, even if we earn a lot of money. We are self-destructing. We destroy ourselves and destroy the world. Is it possible to lead a corporation in the direction of compassion, non-discrimination, and joy? And the Buddha said yes. The Buddha had disciples who were businessmen, and he told them how to live a happy life as a businessman without harming man and nature. The practice of the 5 mindfulness trainings is possible for politicians and for business leaders, because the 5 trainings is the very concrete mindfulness practice. They express love. The 5 trainings are nothing but love, true love. And politics as well as business can be done in the spirit of the 5 trainings. The 5 trainings reflect truly the 8 noble paths. The next element of the path is the right livelihood. We have to earn a living, yes. But it is possible to earn a living according to the 5 trainings. We follow the Noble Eightfold Path and we can earn a living. And that is good food for us and for the world. Even if you have a salary that is not as high as the other salary. If we had to live in a smaller house and use a more humble car, but if we can live according to the 8 Noble Path, our happiness will be much greater. Because we know that we can love. Everything we think, everything we say, everything we do is an expression of love. And if you can live a life like that, your life is a happy life. And this is possible. Simple living is possible. And simple living can allow you to help many people. I know of very rich businessmen, they live a very simple life. They eat simply, they live simply. they have a lot of joy because they are helping so many people to have a job. And they know that they don't destroy the environment by developing their business. There are businessmen who can do like that. There are businessmen who have been doing destructive things to the planet, and they want to feel less guilty. They donate some money to humanitarian organization. That's not enough. No. We have to reconsider. We have to examine our idea of happiness. There are rich people, very rich, but they suffer very deeply. There are people who are termed poor, but they are happy. And so we have to reconsider. If there is love, there is a brotherhood and sisterhood, you can live a simple life and smile all day, laugh all day long. Looking around, we can see people like that. And that is why we have to reconsider our notion of happiness. And the 5 mindfulness training is a very concrete way to practice love, true love. And that reflects the noble Eightfold Path, the good kind of nutriment for us and for the world. The next thing is true diligence. I think on the second week of our summer retreat this year, we had a good Dhamma talk on the practice of true diligence. That is about the practice of selective watering. We recognize in ourselves many good things. The seed of forgiveness is there in myself. The seed of love, of understanding, the seed of peace. So in the practice of true diligence, I allow the good seeds in me to be watered and to manifest. And in the practice of true diligence, I help this beautiful seed in you to be touched and to manifest. In that way, we can be truly happy. And we recognize also that in every one of us, there is a seed of anger and hate and fear and jealousy. And in the practice, we don't allow this seed to be touched and manifest. Darling, you know that I have these negative seeds, the seed of jealousy and anger, irritation, despair. If you truly care for me, don't say anything now, don't do anything to touch them and help them to manifest. If you do, I will suffer. And if I suffer, there's no way that you can be happy. So I promise to you that I will never water the negative seed in you. And please, don't water the negative seed in me. So together we practice. We water only the good seeds in each other. And we refrain from watering the bad seeds. So this is kind of peace treaty, of love treaty, of happiness treaty that we sign with our partner.